Sup, it's me, it's Whiskey. I didn't plan on streaming today, but I found out patch notes were today. Bet. So apparently they're nerfing shit. I'm recording. This is probably gonna be the intro. So you know. What the fuck, man? I swear to God, if you fucking nerf Berserker Shield and you don't buff Glad Shield or like Breastplate or like Shifters, if you just nerf solo items, dude, we're down to building fucking Sovereignty Stone of Gaia. Do you know how bottom of the barrel that is? You might as well be asking me to just build movement speed, okay? Don't hurt me. That's all I ask.
Fans, it's me, it's Aggro. It feels good to
It's
say
me,
that
it's
again.
Whiskey.
Harrison is out this week, unfortunately, but I'm back in the driver's seat. I'm hosting
What
and
it does do.
game deving and making jokes that you guys
No
don't like the
spoilers
entire
if you
time,
read the
basically.
notes.
Of course, it's not just me here for the 9.5 Slipknot update show. We've got Clumsy and AJ that we'll bring in just a moment. But guys, this is we kind of messed around and have a sneaky big patch all of a sudden. You
Yes,
know?
we do. Really big.
Like, it's not mid-season. It's not a new season.
I scored a
We
drop.
we're just going to change the whole game in one patch like that, huh?
Yeah, remember when we were on patch notes last time? We were like, this thing is massive. Well, guess what? We're here again with another massive docket.
That's true.
Maybe even bigger than last
Yeah, I
time.
should have gotten a drink.
We got
I just
whole bunch
realized.
of awesome
I
stuff,
fucked up.
including the new Slipknot event,
Your mic's
Battle
turned off.
Pass, community news, balance, of course. And let's start there because the balance is hefty. Because we are adjusting literally every single god in Smite, all at once. We're calling it the TTK update, the time to kill update.
Yeah.
So
What the fuck?
The overall, to pull back the curtain a little bit,
Don't do this.
we've heard the complaints and the discussion about the amount of damage in Smite. In the last few updates, we've been trying to address that. But clearly that has not hit the mark as we've hoped it
Oh,
would.
no.
So we've been working on
Oh,
this
no.
extra scenario kind of in the background for a little bit.
In a way
Guys,
that makes sense
they're
for
gonna nerf
Right.
everything,
Previewed
and
this to,
characters that are
Ruben
already
Influencers
bad, like my
supposedly
boys
released
Tyr and
weeks
Hercules,
ago.
they're just gonna
We got a
suffer.
lot of positive feedback on it.
So-
we, moved it into the fast lane. To make
I'm
it
kind of
easier.
heartbroken
We
already.
mentioned in the 9.4 update that we had some bigger changes. So really, this whole
God.
the nerfing, the whole game was going to be a process. We knew it wasn't going to happen over one update.
Right.
9.4 was essentially testing the waters.
Okay.
Looking at the things.
I
that were
can't stop
most
staring at that mug
clearly
between them.
overtuned,
You guys see that?
applying a lot of nerfs.
You guys see
and
that fucking
monitoring
mug?
the results. We did
Can
see
they show
some
the
results
mug?
from that patch, but they felt a little small, right?
What
We
type of
wanted
mug
to
is it?
Feel more. So we have this next plan in place in 9.5 that we're going to be revealing today, which you're going to feel a lot.
Every single god in Smite, including your favorite god and your least favorite god, is having their base HP increased by 40%.
This is
Their
not the
base
route
HP
I
per
expected them to
level
take.
Increased by 5%.
This is not the
Their
route I
physical
expected them to
protection
take.
Increased by a good amount.
Very true.
And you can feel it, for sure.
So our number
What?
one goal with these updates was to
No.
make sure that this would be a change that all
No,
players
this
would
is not. No.
we wanted to make painful.
All I
So
can
most of
think
these
about right
bugs
now
are
is Guardian
bugs
solos.
to
They're
the
just
early
even better.
we did apply these by percentage, which has a couple of effects. One is it is going to actually give tanky gods a larger increase than squishy gods. So actually, the way the numbers worked out, the 28 plus 28 is equivalent to
Maybe
40
I'm
plus
dumb.
8. We just
You know
shifted
what?
that so that it's
Serenade
not as
me,
heavily front-loaded
Mr.
as level one.
Ajax.
So that is a little bit of a
Make me
shift, but
feel like this
it's a
is the
very
play,
long
okay?
write-up by me in the
Please.
patch notes that explains a lot
Please,
of the process
please.
here, a lot of the thinking, why we did the numbers.
What do we think? What do we think, chat?
It's something that Clumsy has
Do-
been
do-
working
are
with
any of
on
us
with
smart
the
enough to
team
understand the
this game. We've
impact
had
of this
pro
yet?
players actually
Has really changed the entire dynamic of our play.
All right, now make every warrior and guardian.
Who's built
Actually,
full
fuck the
damage,
guardians. Make every
they don't
warrior have
threaten you
50%
nearly as
base
much anymore,
crit
and unless
protection,
you play a lot more aggressively as a backline.
so that way crit
Also,
doesn't
one of the
affect
lessons
us.
is,
Let it
you know,
affect
this
the little
version, we talked about
little
it for
carries,
all
not
the
us,
ways
not
to
us Giga
accomplish the
Chads.
same thing.
I
Another
don't
favorite
know.
favorite
I
approach is
feel
to
like
hit
I
every
would be
single
a
god
bad
with
like
protection strips
catalyst,
across the
you
board.
know,
And that,
to
while we considered
to
it,
give
you know,
an
as
immediate
off the table
reaction.
per
I don't
se,
know.
It was something
In my
was
head,
probably a little bit more open to subjectivity.
it just kind of makes
It's inconsistent.
warrior
We can't
solos
hit everyone the
worse.
same way. We probably shouldn't be able to hit every single god the same way. They don't always
Because I
require
feel
the
like
exact
the
same thing. There are
tankier
some gods
characters
have
are just gonna be
base
much
abilities and skills that are
stronger.
already extremely low. So if you hit them the
But
same ratio as everyone else, then they just go to 0 damage. For
like
example,
guardians are
those
already just gonna
Right.
be
didn't
pretty
quite make sense.
physically
This way we
tanky.
accomplish the same
You
thing,
kind of just
but
don't
kind of
die.
over.
At level 20, the minimum buff for the squishiest gods in the game, they'll have 202 extra HP, whereas the tankiest gods in the game, guardians and things like that, will have 304 HP after this change. Physical protections, level 1,
Like,
minimum 3.
I feel like it's a
4
buff.
physical protections,
Okay, I feel
or
like it's
up
a
to
buff
9.5 physical protections.
for
And
like
then at level
my
20,
my
you can
role.
have up to 7.5 more, or 7.4, sorry, no rounding. Physical protections,
But,
or
like,
14.5 physical protections.
I don't like Guardians being meta in solo. Oh, Ardio nerf
There's going to be a
coming.
lot of different
There's a
fall-offs.
And
whole bunch
Fenrir
of other
nerf
stuff that's
probably.
gonna be
Good.
shaking up the game too, not just this.
Good, those
Uh-huh.
characters. I remove Ardio from the
To
game.
expand a
Crawl,
little bit
if you're
more on the
editing
subject,
this and you're watching
we
this
really
part,
wanted
just
to tune
make a
this
big.
around
This is my
making sure you can
campaign.
survive in a
Hit the
direct
horns.
ability, right?
Fuck
we-
Ardio. Get that bitch out of this game. Remove her ass, okay? Take her picture, big cross on it. That's my cat. That's why you should vote for me.
When you account
Alright,
for
fuck that
really
character.
starting power, level 1
This
now,
is big
or
brain.
it
I'm
might
just
seem like
map
it's not
changes.
enough. We've seen a lot of
Obelisk,
feedback
please
about
be
that, so
gone.
how
Remove
that
that
plays out
dog
with the whole
shit
player base,
mechanic. Let's
all
do
of
it.
these numbers, health
Okay, but
and
like,
protections
here's
to
the
make
thing:
sure
is
that
like
we kept the
10
game
protections
relatively
early
in balance
is a
proportionally to where it
lot.
is now. Like, if we
It's
just
not
held,
minimal.
then
Like,
potentially other
okay,
things
here's what I
like
want.
50%
If you're watching
health
this and you're like,
damage or 1% healing
can't be
would
that
have
much,
been
man.
more impactful, but
Go into a
doing
game
health
of solo,
and protections all
build
together,
Berserker Shield
and
T1
all gods
first,
together at the percentage,
then the
again,
next
you're really
game, build
focusing on
nothing.
consistency. So a lot of those
besides
things
your
all
starter
very
item.
closely connected.
You're gonna feel the difference.
Ironically,
One of the most stunning
I'm so scared.
map geometries I think that we've had
Show
in
me.
the duo lane in particular.
Let me
I mean,
look.
This area and the
Why
new
not?
area in duo,
Please.
absolutely awesome.
it's really cool.
Did he just say duo, mid? So solo gets nothing? Is solo the fucking stable? They're gonna clean the horse shit? It's because they don't fucking show SPL.
So I think that in that way,
I don't give a
just
shit about this
finding
side
new
of the
ways
map.
to expand
That's
upon
awesome.
that is very exciting as we are in game. Lermy driving us around to the new
What are those golden circles?
castle over here in the duo lane, Duo Kingdom.
Duo Kingdom.
Who
That's
gives
what
a
is gonna
shit?
happen.
Give them like a archer's hut.
The castle camp. I like that.
It is really cool,
Yep.
but
So, yeah, there was so many changes to this Conquest map. You're going to want to check the patch notes for all of them. There's a lot of very specific changes to jungle camps.
at
and their
least have
values
solo
and
be
their-
like an
their,
armory.
Their tankiness, their health, and their XP and gold. If you find that a little bit difficult to read, just check the dev notes for the main summaries, you know, and of course.
Yeah.
today
Lan-
we're
it's-
gonna
that
try to
doesn't
give you
seem
the
like
summary.
Lantern
So,
Lantern.
First off, this
Seems like a
beautiful new
gimmick.
castle. Shout out to the environment team.
They
for
look
doing a
like
great
Ghosts
job
of
here.
Sparta.
We wanted just to play at the same time every time the obelisk activate. They will have their own unique
Scary,
respawn
Kirk,
timers,
scary.
which I believe is 60 seconds.
I don't
so
know whether or not I like it
there's
yet.
too many numbers for me to remember all of them. I'm even cheating with my phone here. trying
I
to
like
figure
they
out
still have the
most of
Babylon
them
stuff in the
correct.
mid lane.
Yep, so Lermy goes back to base. It won't start until you give it a little shove, but you don't, as we all know,
Dude,
these
Trebuchet memes is
escort
going wild right
quests
now.
in games are the
No, no,
worst
no.
when you have to stand next to it forever, when they're so slow. So all you've got to do is tap a toe inside of it.
It's got some little guard minions with it too.
They can do the escorting, you know?
makes so much
I'm a god. I've got
Shout out
stuff to
the
go and
classic
do.
Joust Medieval
That's pretty sick.
Yep.
That's
They
pretty
came back.
fucking awesome.
So
That's
this
pretty awesome.
Trebuchet also has a
This is really good.
It starts
I
in
like
the
this a
early
lot.
game with a little bit of a low HP pool, but that HP pool will scale up.
And plus, like, you don't have to always back to get it. You can
powerful
always have
way.
like your
A completely
teammate like
new
that's
way,
backing
you
just
see
go
two
activate
towers
it for
where
you.
You kind of create
I like
this
that it's
front
not
line of
locked to one
gods
person,
that can
which
stand
Rift Herald
outside the
is,
enemy
'cause you have to
tower
pick it
range,
up,
But
so.
between the trebuchet here, like in that
see that
narrow
happening right
space,
now. Wow.
and they can defend the trebuchet without actually
That's some
setting
good
foot in tower
damage.
range. And you can
That's
see
some
it
good
does pretty-
fucking
a pretty
damage.
nice chunk of damage.
Hey guys, we've got
Dude,
the
this
trebuchet.
is
Let's come
fucking
take this
awesome.
tower.
This
It
is
has felt
sick.
very, very impactful in those moments
Like-
when 4 people show up in my
Yeah.
solo lane with a trebuchet, and I'm like, "Hello,
This
I'm gonna
is
lose my tower."
sick.
It's an objective just like anything else in Smite. So
Yep.
It
you
also
have so many
looks
different
really
ways to
cool.
play
It's
it,
gonna
right? You
speed
have
stuff
one
up.
person
Like
defend it,
the
but you
offering
can
isn't gonna be.
rotate it on.
Oh wait, well hold
It
on.
encourages a
My
lot of
issue with the
interest
offering
in
was
the
never
game.
Zippy
Right now,
Zappy
four
Boy
people
though.
showing up in the solo lane
It was
unexpectedly.
the fucking XP.
Reward,
I
not
feel
free.
like
It's
it's
a
gonna
big
make like
objective
offerings
on
are
the map
doing
that's
more.
doing
Like
that
for
thing as
most
opposed
players,
to
they're
a
gonna be like, holy
more,
shit! We got the trebuchet.
skill-oriented
I
individual
could see
player.
that.
And worth noting that these trebuchets, like we said, don't start until you touch it, and they will stay at your Phoenix line as long as you'd like. So if you want to stack up some trebuchets in multiple lanes, or
I was
in the
thinking
same
about
lane,
that.
Use them as a defensive tool.
You can use them as a defensive
That's
tool, you
insane.
can use them to the
That's
mid
actually
game,
really
we wanna
fucking
go to
cool.
Fire
There's so much
Giant,
strategy
let's
with that.
Shove 2 trebuchets
That's so
at the same
awesome.
time, and then it becomes very difficult to defend against. So it's really cool. Definitely a new dynamic to the Conquest map, but
I like that a
one
lot.
that
That
I'm
gets
excited to
that
see
gets a
players get their hands
fucking
on.
Now, before we
A
go into
plus
just
from
the
me.
large
You know
amount
what I
of balance
mean?
Across this whole
The
map,
trebuchet goes
I have
hard.
to mention that we obviously had to take the time to kill adjustments into.
I hope they do like a
lot of my
Viking
changes go back.
invasion theme with the
So in order
conquest, because I
to
see the runes.
do
Like, I'd
that,
love for
we
one
really
side to
have
be like
two
medieval
big passes across the map.
Knights of
One
the
is we're
Round
doing a
Table,
lot
and
of
one side
changes
be
to
like
the
Nordic
XP and gold
Vikings, like
sources.
Yorm and shit like
The
that.
things we're doing in that way, first of all, is we're fine-tuning a lot of them.
Thank God
So
those
we're
camps are
making more
gone.
Individual harpies. So also did a few things. We're now Gold Fury, Fire Giant, and Pyromancer. Their offhand abilities will deal magic damage, while their basics still deal physical. So you'll need to
Change
tank
your
up
itemization.
in both ways against those.
Very
Also, potentially one of the most important changes.
God damn.
Minions are now going to be tankier as well. So you're going to be spending more time in lane. It's going to take a little longer to clear those minions.
I'm a big fan of
That
these
could
changes so
potentially have
far.
really big effects.
I'm gonna say like burst mages have to be back, and probably assassins. I don't think warriors can have good sustain. Maybe warriors would be better, no, because they're tankier. Shit, I actually don't know. I don't know what those roles are.
Big HP buffs in the conquest map.
No.
Especially the Titan getting a huge amount of it.
I mean, this is good.
And well,
I think it should, but this is my gimmick.
Structure on the map. Also, all towers are being increased their base damage by a significant amount, and all towers and phoenixes are now going to have 30%
That's a big
penetration.
one.
Dude, no
built
more
into their
diving.
shots.
That sucks.
These towers
Breaks
hit a
my heart.
lot harder.
Breaks my
We had
heart.
to be careful again because we made everyone tankier. So we buffed towers a little bit, then potentially it's still easier to tower dive than it was last patch.
Right. It was.
I remember one of the first.
Yeah, this is,
contests, I got 3-man dove in mid.
I'm
and
gonna
I
go
was just
0 and
running in circles,
45
yelling
every
to myself,
game.
Towers are scary now. Towers are scary now.
And they,
just
like, all
watching
die.
These opponents just do minions versus damage.
Just, yo, look, okay, I'm cool with these changes. I think they're good changes. I think these are great changes so far.
The god damage was
Give me the changes I really want, man. King Arthur,
Okay,
here.
let's get into some actual
OP is fucking
balanced
solo.
numbers, shall we?
Hercules as well.
Specifically, no, I sure am not. No. That definitely not in practice enough for that. You know what, Justin's actually, let's just bring it over here. I don't
Why?
need these guys.
Why?
We're just gonna power through these
Like,
as fast as
why?
humanly possible. Here we go. Tower Shield, that's a tier 2 of
I
Void
know
Shield,
what it
or
is,
of
asshole.
shifters and all that kind of stuff. Decrease from 20 to 15.
Oh,
Hope your
great.
fingers are fast, by the way, Jithans. Berserkers, decrease power from 25 to 20 and decrease physical protection from 50 to 40. Shifters, decrease power from 30 to 25 and decreased power on the passive from 30 to 25. Glad Shield, decreased power from 25 to 20. Void Shield, decreased physical protections from 45 to 35. Runic Shield, decreased physical power from 35 to 30. Ancile, 40 to 35 on the physical power. Cataceus Shield, decreased physical power from 25 to 20. Frostbound Hammer, shout out to Lermy, decreased physical power from 35 to 25. Rudenforged Hammer, decreased physical power from 35 to 30. The Sledge decreased physical power from 40
Yeah, 'cause
to
everybody was
35.
building
Blackthorn Hammer
Sledge.
decreased physical power from 30 to 25. Celestial Legion Helm decreased magical power from 70 to 55. Lotus Crown decreased
That's
physical
good.
protections from 60 to 50.
Fuck that item.
Jade Emperor's Crown decreased magical power from 40 to 30. And
God, what are we supposed to build?
Then we've got Tyrannical
Like, what the
Helm,
fuck?
decreased
Yeah,
magical
well,
power
yeah,
from
dude,
85 to
I'll just
70.
start off
Void
fucking-
Stone decreased health from 250 to
Oh
200.
my
Decreased
God.
magical protection from 60
Dude,
to
I'm just gonna
50.
start playing
Silver
hunters
Fall
in
decreased
solo.
health from 200 to
Oh, the most
150.
babied
Fortifying
fucking
decreased
role in the
magical
game.
power
Them
from
and mid
55
laners,
physical
dude.
protection from 30 to
Fucking
30,
wait, I'm
and
not
decreased
doing
magical protection
900
from 30 to
damage. I'm
30.
doing 800.
And that brings
Wee.
us to some tier 2s.
Kiss my
We're getting
ass,
some buffs.
dude.
It's Spell Focus and it's Warrior's Bane. Recently removed
my
this percent penetration, but after some feedback from
my
high-level players
God.
in particular,
Oh, they're giving them penetration. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 I'm not listening to reason right now, lud.
Respectively, are getting 5% penetration back, respectively.
Fucking mid laners going like, oh, thank God. You know, I was worried my 1400 damage ultimates would be weaker. Loki's laugh has been removed. How am I supposed to tell where he is? I used to use Loki's laugh to figure out where he went.
Yep.
That's fucking dumb. That was a good counterplay mechanic if you were smart.
Hopefully Loki mains feel good about this.
Loki mains feel good. Fucking let me know,
Yep.
Pingu.
Important to hear. So
That can cause some.
This is like the
Exactly.
tank
Just
buster
use,
patch.
though, which is
Yeah.
just
Everything
make sure
that's
you
good
do
against
better.
tanks, we're gonna nerf it, or we're gonna buff it. Everything that tanks use that are good, we're gonna nerf
so
it.
far past this, but
Yeah, 'cause fuck
there
tanks,
was a lot
bro.
of discussion about
Right?
how
Oh
diminishing returns
my
affect
God.
various characters.
He's getting a buff as well as a recipient of some changes on that DR change.
Right.
Increase the stun on the wall from 1.
That's good.
It was
This
1
god
to
was literally
1.6, Now
unplayable.
it's going to be 1.2 to 1.6. So still ending in the same spot late game, but as this is the last ability you max, getting a little bit more CC in there just to make sure that he's not
Poor
as
Thor.
indirectly affected
I
by
guess,
the DR
man.
changes.
out. I was mostly a
Kibalanke
tanky
was
mage main.
a badass
But
character to
Expo
me.
was
Not
my
the
first
reason I
one that
played
loved. His
Smite,
ability-
but
you used
when
to get
I
50% bonus.
when I played solo,
True
I
multiplier,
used to play Shabal solo
1.5x
with trans while
the
Hunter solo
total
was meta. That
base
shit was
and
so
scaling
fun.
damage. You think that's gonna be
Is there a
huge buff?
is
It
there a
makes for really
single
fun risk reward? Like
Yeah.
you could really get aggressive with
warrior
maxing.
buff
You can
Yep.
try to
in this
boost
whole
abilities
fucking
while
patch?
hitting-
That's on his 2, the attack speed stim.
Dude, this character
Um,
already does a
And
trillion
then rolling
damage.
assault decreased mana from 70 to 90
What the
to 50
fuck,
to 70. So
man?
Rom, one of those gods.
Very
Yo,
low
okay,
damage.
mana cost
Yep.
issues,
Slated these
okay.
buffs, but then as
Soul
soon as we
laners,
reached an SPL, we did see a
You
little
know,
bit
I know we build
Isn't that always how it
MP5.
goes?
I know,
But
right?
like-
we hadn't seen a single.
Do you think
know,
we have a
like
do you think
8
we have a
months.
Just-
spy? Do you think we have a leak somewhere, AJ, that tells
Just,
like they're like, hey,
Well, we
we're gonna
did
buff
give
this
the- I mean,
god?
we did give
Dude,
some early,
This better
feedback.
there better be
I
a
know, but
fucking
it's
Hercules
uncanny.
tier
We're about to
KA
buff a
buff
god,
back to back to
and then
back
all of a sudden
to make
they're
up
like
for this.
100%
Okay.
pick ban.
Yeah.
Right, and you're like, as soon as I brought up Naja,
Can we talk
pass,
about
I'm
how
like, here's the
fucking
alarm bells
fresh
going off on Twitch.
aggro
Right.
shoes are? By the way,
Rama got a bug fix too. I think that was pretty nice.
Nice. And then
They are
Windfire Wheels
absolutely killer.
increased protections gained after landing from 20 to 40 to 30 to 50.
Holy
so
fuck,
Naja a
that's
little
pretty
bit more
fucking
survivable,
good.
both with the ultimate.
I'm gonna
and
make
with the fact
Naja
that
solo
you're
a thing.
Going from camp to camp.
Hey, I'm just gonna get this person out of the game, and then we're both gone, which is, I think, a less fun way to play.
Yeah.
Naja.
That's
So you're the-
super
you're the
fun. What do you
Naja.
mean?
No, I felt the
What?
same way, but I
Dude,
mean,
I love
Naja's
when I
kinda
play
sick, man. I
Naja
don't
and
think
I
I
just
played
fucking
that
ulti
that sounds
somebody,
fun. I wanna play
and I'm
Naja
just
on
like, I'm
TCS this
fucking
week.
dead here. You know, I know we're above
Hercules
your fountain, but
getting
you're
a buff,
dead.
decreased the cooldown on Earthbreaker. That's 2. It goes from 14 seconds to it was 14 seconds flat. Now it's going to scale down as you put more points in it. So by the time you max it, it'll now be 12 seconds, just giving him a little bit more opportunity.
give
to start
Rom,
fights in
like,
the late game. But
Hey,
we've
all
seen
your
what he can
stuff
do when he
costs
can
no
start fights
mana.
at will
By
in
the way,
early game.
here's
He
a
didn't wanna go
here's
that
a
far.
fucking creme brulee
Well said.
on a golden platter.
Terra
And
getting
then
a
you
buff,
shit
Force
in
of
Herc's
Nature,
mouth.
That's the dash, decreased cooldown from 15 seconds
Oh
to 13
my God.
seconds. and
Oh my
decreased the mana
God.
cost
So this
on
is what we
Monolith
get?
It was 60 to
Oh my
100.
God, dude.
Now going to be 60.
I bet you
high.
ADC's like,
Yep,
finally,
that was
we
a very
can do
high,
damage.
mana
Go
cost.
fuck
So
yourself,
Terra,
dude. Your
we
class
were
already
seeing
hits
a good
hard
bit of the
enough.
Pro League, but we
Fucking
did
Mickey
that,
Mouse
you know,
roll,
fix
dude.
slash intended
Oh my
change
God.
to remove her
Between
ability to
fucking
double
mid
proc
laners,
her
junglers, and
Right.
ADCs, bro.
Her
Just the
abilities
most
were designed
Mickey
with the idea
Mouse,
of you
cookie
either
cake,
consume them
easy
via the
fucking
shatter
rolls,
or
dude.
via their regular effect, not both. So we did remove
Cool,
that.
that's
That
it.
did
That's
make
it. That's the
a little
Herc
dip
buff.
for her. So we're gonna look at bringing her back.
2 seconds, fucking
Another
pop the
Guardian up next,
champagne.
Sylvanas, Nature's Bounty, that's his passive. Increased cooldown reduction provided by picking up seeds from 0.25 seconds to 0.5 seconds. This does upgrade later on in the game to a full second, I believe.
exactly.
And that is unchanged. So this is really just aimed at the early.
Yeah, because we were looking at this, it's like, 0.25 to 0.5. It's doubling. It seems like it's a lot more.
It is a lot.
it's
Are there
somewhat
skins in
very
this
strong,
patch at
but it's
least?
already one
Besides the
of
Slipknot ones. I don't give a fuck about
This used to be
Slipknot.
Almost like a quality.
My favorite Slipknot song, I've never heard a Slipknot
It
song
feels
in my
good to
life.
use. I
I
played it
will
before,
never
so it
will.
was nice.
Yep.
It's
pick
not
up
my
the
type of
seeds.
music.
Baba Yaga getting a buff. Baba's Brew, that's the 2. Decreased cooldown from 14 seconds to 12 seconds.
All right, Baba, you're a
You get to
soul
toss
laner now.
A few more potions in the middle of the game.
You
which
and
is,
Herc are
which is
sharing
what I
buffs.
love to do as Baba. So I'm excited about that one. And then Pele also getting a buff.
Wait, Baba's buff is
Pyroclast,
better.
that is the
Hers
1.
is all
Increased
ranks.
The physical power
Herc's is
scaling
only
from
at max
60%
level.
to 70%. And that
Herc
is
still
only
got
on the
shit on.
throw out of Pyroclast, not the little return shots or anything like that. But
Good point. Tim.
Cool.
play more Pele. Pele's cool. I want to see
You know
more
what
Pele
else
in
is
all
cool?
my games.
Warriors.
With a little bit of
In all-
tankiness, she might get better with ability to self-sustain. and
You guys
really
are gonna
live
keep
that
buffing
low
Guardians
health
and
life threshold
Word
really
is shoulder
stay
And
live.
alive,
she-
she might get better.
You are not
So on
barely
live,
dead when
I've
Pele
never been to
kills
a
you. Like,
concert.
she overkills
Was genre
by
Slipknot?
a
I
lot
don't know.
the vast
Those
majority of the
kinds
time.
of
And it'll now be 10.
I'm just so like deflated right now. Like, oh, what do I have to look forward to in this patch? You know? That's it. That's it. You know? Fucking mids and ADCs, arguably the strongest roles in the game right now. They're just getting everything they want. Fuck it. You know? Them junglers, I guess junglers got nerfed too, but like still, it's like fucking like what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's gonna change in solo? Literally nothing. I'm fucking hard tilted.
Sneaky, one of the best abilities in the entire game.
Right.
Like non-ultimate abilities.
Hate
Dispel-
these fucking
Dispel Magic
changes.
is probably
Fuck these
top 10.
characters.
Absolutely insane
Buff all
ability.
warriors. Nerf everything
let's-
else.
It's Gilgamesh. It wouldn't be a patch without a Gilgamesh nerf. Am I right, everybody?
Good.
Drop kick, decreased physical power scaling of kick damage.
Just make
from
him do 0
40%
damage.
to 30%, and also decrease. Okay, Artio up next. Another pro focus god here. Decompose. That's the passive. Decreased max stacks from 8 to 6.
I don't know what her
And
passive does.
Energy Surge. That is the Druid form 1. Increased cooldown of both forms and Maul Prey. So it's both. Increased the cooldown. It was 12 seconds. It
Thank
is now
God.
15, scaling down to
Good.
13. So
Ruin
a
this
massive
bitch.
nerf there to RDO1.
Big nerfs.
and decrease the damage of Maul Prey. That's
No.
the bear swipes. It was 20 to 30%. Now it is 15 to 25%,
Good.
so 5% on each end. And decrease attack speed, it was 20 to 40%. It is now 15 to 35%, so 5%.
So the cooldown's going to bring down a lot of his total
Dude, if
damage
Zeus
in
3
first
stunned
combo,
again,
and
I would
then
lose
that
my
utility
mind. I'd
also,
fucking
we're
hate
really glad
myself.
we gave it to him. A lot
So
of times
glad
we try
that
to be
stun no
careful
longer
with
exists.
removing the thing we just gave you.
Right, exactly.
But after he already got some other burst nerfs,
Zeus is
still needed
already
some more,
too
it was
good.
time
They
to
bring
adjust
back
this
his
stun.
He's
stun.
good. He deserves it.
I think
It's
he's
fine.
going to be in a good
Balance, just that's it, you know. And also the fact that
Wow.
every god got 40% tankier.
One
and
warrior
80%
change.
as the game goes on.
One.
If you feel like
It was a
your god
2-second
doesn't
buff.
remember that they did, alongside
Dude,
another god in
The
lane.
2 seconds
That brings us to maybe my
that
favorite
have
thing
been
we're gonna
taken
show.
out
so excited.
was longer than the time they spent on warriors.
Awesome stuff.
It's like season 0.
Yeah, sorry, I did.
This is a throwback, brother. Yeah. That's what I meant by that, like proper beta. God, this is a hard throwback.
Attack the Minotaur. I'm on it.
I miss the Minotaur, man. God, this fucking... I think we're currently on the worst iteration of the Smite map, because I think this map is really good, but the Season 2 Smite map... Dude, we gotta play some Classic Conquest. This Smite, like, the Season 2 Smite map will always be the best Smite map to me. Just how beautiful it was.
How cool was that?
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing video for
Heavenly Light check.
Pyo God Chest?
Yep. Do you want to show up?
Oh,
and play this
pick
mode?
your own God Chest? Is that what that means?
Also, as you can see here, Classic Conquest is exciting, but we're bringing out some other stuff that people have never played and they're very excited for as well. The second Smite Night is going to be All Out Slash.
Yep.
That's going to be a match of the day rule set on the Slash game.
5v5 Conquest.
Oh, cool. Like the All Out Assault. Yep. That is my
I
favorite. That's
didn't
gonna be
even notice that.
really
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, of course Classic Conquest
All
5v5.
Out Slash. Then we're going to have Classic Conquest again. And then we're going to have a very exciting 5v5 parties only.
Pre-made
Season 9
only.
Season
That's-
9 Conquest. You will not be able to queue the Smite Conquest champ or the 5v5 Conquest.
Okay.
champ.
Okay,
If you
I
wanna
fuck
run
with
this,
it.
through your streams, through your conquest, through your community. to
That
try to
sounds
be the
pretty
best of the
fun.
Best on Smite Night. There will be leaderboards.
Excuse
so
me,
that
I gotta go
5v5
get a
Conquest
team.
is essentially bringing back something to rewards.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm glad. I really like a lot of the changes they made. Not the
I've
God
been
ones.
waiting to play more
Audio
Classic
nerf
Conquest
good.
every time we play
Fuck
Chess.
Guardian
Can we
items,
just-
but
can we just test that
don't
map?
like the hybrid item change. Don't like the fact that one warrior got a buff.
Okay, so that does it overall. Prime Gaming Robin.
You guys are taking too long.
That is
Hold on.
absolutely
I'm gonna go look at the
This
skins.
is a great skin. It's
I'm not
new
waiting.
skin.
This
This
is too much.
not the same old Shredder.
We got... I don't know who the fuck these people are. I honestly... If you're into Slipknot, congrats. Why did Raijin... Poseidon... Chalk... That seems like a cool Chalk skin. Alright. The Trickster... Doesn't the skin already exist? Or is it going back on sale? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Cool. I'm glad Chalk gets... Cool. Chalk, who's not even good, by the way. It's on the Battle Pass. Oh, these are all Battle Pass skins? Bonus balance skins. Cool. That's it? Dude. I hate this patch. Look, great conquest. All right, look, here's my rundown. Great conquest changes. Great fucking fucking item changes, I guess. Buff warriors, buff soul laners, nerf guardians. Okay. Jesus, man.